Hey, here I am again. Yoshi P found out.
I know you, the Butcher of Torfen. Why have you come here, Shepard? Why can't you leave us alone?
Can you see the game? Is the game working fine? We see game moving. Cool.
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand?
Yeah, no.
Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
A lot.
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face
Because
the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I'm going to trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Your pilot can have an Alliance Command Patrol pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
Same. But yeah, like Final Fantasy 14, I feel they're struggling to think of what to do to avoid becoming stagnant, but also they want to try and appeal to everybody. Especially with the newfound popularity of it from Endwalker, let's be honest, a big factor of the massive growth of Final Fantasy XIV has been all the players coming from World of Warcraft, who were like, nah, we're not doing this anymore, sort of thing, with Blizzard, rightfully so.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
Hell yeah. I think they're trying to please everyone while not offending anyone. It's going to end badly. Yeah, absolutely. I think what's happening is that the design team and the dev team are quite literally trying to please everybody. Which just can't be done. Get closer. Yeah, it's really difficult. They're trying to make sure that they don't rock the boat too much because clearly there is some success right now. But as a result of this, as a result of this, they're almost making the established player base kind of just play along. Got a lot of people now playing Hades Gamma. On Hades Gamma. Okay, I just gotta go. Okay. And it doesn't work. Trying to please everyone and trying to placate everyone just doesn't work. Heaven is where I'm gonna need to land. Alright, let's see if it's here. But I really hope that they do sort of an assessment of, right, the player base are clearly being vocal about something. Let's try and sort that out. Let's try and, again, try and please them, but more along the lines of, have I been through all this? Let's go to the exploration site. Like, again, yeah, trying to please everyone, but not trying to please everyone in a negative light. The people who have been around for a while, at least since like Stormblood and before, they're gonna know what they like, and hopefully the dev team will trust in the player base to tell them what they enjoy and what they would like for the future, and not just kind of turn a blind eye, because that whole turning a blind eye thing and just doing what they think may be for the best is what got... Hey, I did it! Damn it. It's what got Blizzard in a lot of hot water, development-wise. Not even talking about just how awful a lot of those employees were. So again, I think they need to trust in their player base. Seeing what's going right, see what's going wrong, see what people have been saying. I get they want to counter button bloat. It's going to be a natural thing that occurs when you're going level 60, 70, 80, 90. It'll be 100 probably in 7.0. Let's be honest here. Oh yeah, wasn't this the orb thing that they were... So it's going to be difficult. That's probably the best way of saying it. A lot of people were upset when Summoner got reworked, because they quite literally went from 2-minute high intensity rotation that you need to pay attention to, otherwise it all just ends badly for you. It's fucked, and you have to try and bring back your rhythm, because your damage has certainly just suffered as a result of it, and it's going to be hard to get back to the point where you are doing as much damage as you can. But they've overcorrected it so damn much that it has less buttons than Dancer, Or it might be on par with the amount of buttons that Dancer has, which is just astounding. Dancer has like maybe a hotbar and a half worth of buttons, not including roll actions, because a lot of what it does are trait based and also just straight upgrades. Or change, a lot of stuff changes around. Yeah, did it! Look at me go! I did this earlier. Did it again. Joker, can I have a hand, please? You can go sleeping. Yeah, see, I did it. I gotta, like, get out. It wouldn't let me get out otherwise. Should have reloaded? No! I'm not reloading this. You know what? Fuck it. It's too late for me to even bother. Sure. Stable transmitter, terrain wreckage. I've been to everywhere here. Can we go down this way? But yeah, if they can have a job that came in Shadowbringers, a DPS, range DPS job that has the few amount of buttons that it has, because a lot of what it does is just changes a lot of buttons that we have already for like different modes. Then I don't see why a lot of the other jobs can't change in such a way. If there's certain jobs that do suffer from button bloat, it's certainly in my experience it's Paladin. I think Ninja did as well. Still does, technically. No range DPS. I don't understand the change that they did with Imperial Arrow, but sure. There's nothing going on here. Range DPS, range physical DPS did not have button bloat. At all. No matter what they say. Dis. I was just at Dis earlier in this stream, but we'll see if I can find... I think I might be, like, melee DPS might be struggling with button bloat, and so does Paladin. I wanna say that Gunbreaker as well. Can't confirm. And again, the mages aren't really suffering either, especially Summoner. So yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not a big Final Fantasy XIV content creator, so I don't have the voice for it. But I really, really, really do hope that certain things get looked at a bit harder. Two, we get some complexity back into some of these jobs. Because I tell you what is actually a perfect complexity level. Fucking Bard. Bard is perfect. It has one spam ability that you use, but its rotation is entirely dependent on a buff that you give your allies. The only changes and the only issues that I have with Bard aren't even complexity based. It's the fact that they decided to make dots the dots fucking useless. Which I don't understand at all. They decided that the dots were not necessary to proc the repertoire stacks anymore, which is baffling because you've now gone from 80% chance to proc like timers to just the one that is based inherently in the song with a very high chance to proc. I don't get the thinking behind it. I have felt previously that I have managed to get more repertoire stacks out. Yeah, that's why it feels so weird. It's not based off of the dots anymore. If you didn't know that. The dots are just there for extra damage. And quite frankly, I'm working on a stat spread build type of deal for Bard where it's just nothing but skill speed. Because dot damage is dependent on skill speed. So if you absolutely want to keep those dots, make sure that they do fucking something. God damn. Haven't Barded as much since Morgan? Yeah. Dark because you have to. Honestly, I've mostly been doing Bard because I had to. Bard, the Paladin because I had to. Like, so I know the pain. I love Paladin. Have I been to the Ontario? Oh, I have. I thought I have. Isn't this with Burns? I swear to fuck, if I come back here again. Ah, it fucking is as well, isn't it? Fuck you! Okay, that colony can stay lost. But yeah. Machinist feels underpowered. Machinist feels underpowered. Bard doesn't work correctly in my opinion. Dancer's fine, honestly, for what it does. From what I've played, Summoner is fun, but way too simple. Way too simple. Haven't played Black or Red Mage yet. But from what I understand, they haven't actually changed all that much. So, a lot of love for the mages.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
You just get a melee combo opener.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Thank you, Garrus. I'll keep that in mind. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do catch him.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
I do like the change to manification, honestly. And I do like the change to the job gauge. On paper. It seems interesting to me. Yeah. That was actually why it interested me. It looked more actiony with very little change, which is perfect, honestly. Paladin improved, but it did need the damage boost that it got. Haven't seen the other tanks, honestly, at the moment. White Mage is still as bland as ever. Astrologian is so fun. Yeah, don't change it if there's nothing wrong with it. But that's what happened. That's what's happened to some jobs. Again, yeah, like previously, White Mage hasn't changed at all. It's fine. It's just boring. But it's always been fine and boring. The Lily even at release wasn't even that bad. I know a lot of people were like, "Oh my god, it's so shit." The Scholar is fine. That speed boost does deserve to be memed on though, because it was just so funny. But it's so good. Like, a lot of what's simple about game design is usually the best. Oh shit. So it's going to be laughed at, but I tell you what, that 20-second ability to run at sprint speed in the middle of a fight is so good. I understand why they nerfed it down to 10 seconds. Astrologian's fun. But Astrologian's always kind of been fun because it's always been busy. And Sage is okay. Oh yeah, the defense buff as well. Yeah, defense buff is, like, that's... Honestly, like, everyone does a defense buff nowadays. I shit you not, actually. Everyone does do a defensive buff. Sage is good. I feel like its raw healing and shielding is a bit on the lacking side. Except for Dragon. Except for Dragoon. Okay. Only Scholar has the defense buff with speed!
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well,
F for
we should give
Dave.
him a chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
Garrus really is bloodthirsty in this. Jesus shit.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Yes, sir.
What else? Reaper is a fun addition. I'm quite literally wrapping up now. I'm just kind of talking to some of my crew.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
But yeah, you have a nice sleep.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I should go.
And with that, yeah, no, I'm gonna stop. So then we'll make some major story progress later on. I could have sworn there was like Paragon and Renegade actions you could take mid cutscene in one, but that might not be a thing. Anyway, thank you for the letting me ramble. Thank you for everybody who came and watched. Thank you for everybody who does watch this. Hope you have a good day. Have a good night. Don't you dare go hollow. See you again next time.